Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the live stream. We are going to be a multi-tabling here. I'm going to try this. I've never done this before where I'm attempting to watch two tables and watch comments and attempt to do this thing all at once. But let's do it, bro. Let's go. All right. So if you're new or if you haven't seen the previous episodes, we are trying to turn $100 into $10,000. And the goal is we're going to see if we can run this thing up to a main event buy-in, turn $100 online into a main event buy-in, and go live the dream. Should be a lot of fun. So far, I have played two sessions here, and one of them, let's see, one of them I put a full episode out on, or like a really quick recap, and this one, there was one in between, and that one did not make it out. So basically, our bankroll in two episodes is up to from $100 to $121. The goal is to take it up to 10,000. It's going to take a while, but hey, we're doing quite nicely, off to a pretty good start. So let's keep it going. By the way, chances are I'm going to screw something up tonight because I am not used to doing this with this many distractions. All right, Jack King, and we're in the big blind. So I just got this started. I haven't really sat at this table, so I don't know much about this. I think you can check this. I'm not going to. We're going to make it 50 cents to go here. Try to thin the field and 5-3 offsuit. We can get rid of that. Oh, that was a check. See, I'm already screwing up. I don't tend to multi-table much, even when I am. Sorry, I don't tend to multi-table much, even when I'm just like practicing, because it distracts you so much. But I thought it's a little more exciting to do it this way. 27 cents. I mean, yeah, that's fine. We have backdoor everything. 27 cents. We will fold the 5 on the other table. Okay, so now we have diamonds, plus we have the gutter ball. Let's see what our opponent does here. I have a feeling he's going to go. He's either going to check or go big. Oh, wow, really? Surprise. That does not. Okay. So if he has an ace, like a weak ace here, I think it's fine. We're getting our price to draw. He's still got $8 behind. This opponent, if he jams, it'd be ugly. Okay, we didn't hit. Let's see what he does. $1. Yeah, he's probably got a weak ace. He's probably calling. I'm fine to fold this. Let's wait for a better spot to get paid. All right, king 3 suited. We can fold that out of position. And this will also be a fold out of position. Get some rags. All right, so when you're playing online, are you multi-tabling? Do you just take one table? What do you prefer to do? I know I read a book, How to Study Poker, a while back, and it talked about playing one table, recording it, and talking through your thoughts as you do it. I've never attempted to like do a study session with multiple tables, and I usually just, like I said, I usually just do the one. But curious what you guys would normally do. Well, this is weird. On the button, we got queen 9 suited, queen 8 suited. Let's see which one wins the race here. I don't really want to go multi-way with queen 8 suited. I think I would raise it on the button. 20-cent raise. I'm going to go take this hand, which has a much better spot. And we're going to bump this one up to 40 cents. This limp under the gun. He is short stacked. Oh, that is a beauty right there. That is a beauty. We chose correctly. We would have had an 8 on a nasty board. Let's see. So if I raise him here, I might steal the pot, but I can still do that next street. And I just have so much equity. I don't really want to jam. I could put him to a tough decision. Pot is $1.39. I'm gonna call and jam the turn on basically any card. Hey, look at that. Straight flush. What? Man, okay. Well, he checks to us. So now we're man, do we rip it? I almost want to see. Yeah, I would because that's what I would be doing with my bluffs. I don't think he's going to call, but it's bluffy. Yes, let's go. Woo, 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 woo. Nice start to the session there. That's pretty fun. All right, we'll fold king five offsuit. Man, straight flush. I haven't done that in a minute. Okay, pocket deuces. And on me here, let's go ahead and raise this one up to 30 cents. We are the cutoff. Dealer folds. Great news for us. So we have the chance to steal if we get called by like just the big blind here. Ooh. What in the world? A raise to 50 cents. Okay, he's got 20 bucks. So we're definitely getting the implied odds we need in order to call and try to hit a set and then just go bonkers. So we're going to make the call. We did not hit. Okay, let's see what he does. Checks. Such a weird spot that he raises. I'm going to check back. If we can hit a deuce, we can get paid. $0.53. So he's saying he's hit this queen or he has nothing. We're going to get a little out of line here. I'm going to make this call and see what he does on the river, because if he checks again, we might just give him the business. Like if he doesn't lead here, his line makes no sense whatsoever. Barely raise. He either has the queen or he has nothing. But if he checks, I think we're going to try to take it. $1.03. Okay. I mean, maybe he hit the queen. I'm going to give up on this. Let's not get too out of line. I was already a little bit out of line. Okay. He had air. It would have worked. It would have worked. My suspicions confirmed, but that's all right. Now we know something about this player. So we're going to keep an eye on him and see what he does. We are going to fold that one. Okay, can I? Let's add a note. Raised. Out of position. We know more about him, and we're going to keep that in mind because we're probably going to be able to take advantage of that later on. Okay, there's a fold here. All right, 8 deuce. This is garbage. A6. Also garbage, but we're in the big blind, so we have a chance. If this guy just completes or we just don't get a raise here, we'll see a flop. I doubt we're doing much with it, but we'll give it a shot. By the way, for you guys watching out there, the mullet is in. So I decided to grow my hair out overnight and then get it dyed, because all the kids would say it's pretty chill. I believe. If correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty I'm pretty sure that's what you would say if you saw this hairdo on the street. Say, "Yo, bro, that's pretty chill." See, the fact that I said "bro," I'm probably already wrong. You guys tell me what the correct thing is. All right. Well, we're just checking again there. All right, we can. They can finally put us out of our misery. I was gonna say they better not make us like attempt to stab at this thing. We're not really gonna do anything multi-way here. So, all right, there's a fold as well. Oh man, I was trying to type something, and now we have rockets. All right, let's go. We do not have the ideal position here, but we've got a limp. Let's go to 50 cents. See if we can get a call. This guy was hanging around way too light. Maybe he'll min raise us. Come on, min raise us. Okay, no min raise. Dollar five. Since he is rather sticky, I'm gonna go like 45 cents. So we're gonna go a little bit under half pot here and hope that he'll be calling. If he has a king, we might get some great news. Okay, now we have an overpair with the nut spade draw. So we are continuing. And if he decides to raise us, we are calling. So let's go to it's $1.10. We're gonna go a little bit over half here, close to about 60% pot. See what he does. Nope, he's done. All right. That's all right. We'll take that one down. Oh, and we would have made the set. Would have made the set. All right. Let's see. On the button and it folds around. This is a raise. We'll make it 25 cents here. Go on the smaller side. We only have to get through two players. All right. Small blind is called. Oh, look at this. Look at this. All right. Definitely betting. Let's go small here. We're going to go 20 cents. This forces him to defend with a lot of stuff. We'll hope he defends with like a single spade, like maybe the seven of spades or something. All right. And then we'll see if we can improve. All right. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and check this one. Might be good here. Can still improve. Folding on that side. 50 cents. I can't really check. I can't really raise him now. This was poorly played. This is why I don't play a lot of online poker well, because when I go to do it, I don't think through my lines very well. I should have made a small bet on the turn, which gives me a lot more options on the river, and I did not. I want to raise him here, but I don't think I can. Even if he's bluffing us, like this isn't really a board that you bluff into a whole lot. But when I check, you probably need to, like on the if I had bet the turn is what I mean. He's probably not betting into us a lot on the river, but the way I played that was not optimal. Stink. We'll fold this as well. 6-7 offsuit. Get rid of that garbage. Do you guys bet that turn there? I think we're supposed to. Can you guys hear me okay out there? Just making sure. Let's see where we at. We're folding this. Man, one heck of a start there. Straight flush and then the aces. Sitting up a little bit. We're up about maybe $3-4 so far. All right, King Jack, and we are basically the hijack right now. So this is a raise. We'll go ahead and make it 30 cents here. We're getting three bet this time, but look at the difference. Last time it was ace three offsuit, and he went to a min raise out of position. Now he's in position, and he's going over 3x, like 3.5. This is one where I'm not going to play out of position with one of these hands that has like terrible reverse implied odds, trying to chase something down. We're just way too deep stacked here, and he might be trying to bully me. That's fine. We'll find out. We'll keep playing and see what happens. But there's better spots. All right, we're checking with the queen deuce. Oh, baby girl. Look at that. Come on, bet. 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 Just bet. Just a little bit. Just bet. Just just throw it out there. 10 cents. Come on. Bet it. Bet it. Bet it. No, don't check. All right. Let's bet 10 and see if we can get raised. Raise us. Raise us. Don't fold. Raise. Raise. Don't fold. Come on, raise. Oh. Definitely could have checked this back, but wanted to build the pot. Darn it. All right. Oh, well. That happens. Let's see. We are folding 9-8 offsuit. Small blind. We're going to raise this one up. Let's go to 20 cents. See what the big blind does. That'll incentivize him to call with a lot of stuff, even his junk. And now we're going to see if we can get him to fold his junk. Half pot, a little over half. Can get rid of him a lot of the time. Not always. If he does call, plenty of cards to improve us, like that one right there. So now our hand is fairly disguised. We can go for like 40 cents here. Our story doesn't make a ton of sense. Do we like that queen? Why do we like it? Do we just have a dumb diamond draw? Staying there with that junk. Okay. Does not. He gets scared. It's going away. All right, pocket tens. Man, we are getting some hands. This table, this seat's quite hot right now. It's like Hansel. It's so hot right now. 3-4. That one can go in the muck. Oh, tens. We got to raise. What am I doing? This multi-table stuff, man. I don't know. I'm gonna make a mistake at some point. Hopefully, it's not too expensive. $1.20. Okay, so this guy. I mean, he continues to do this. Now we have position on him. We could actually 4-bet him here, but I'm okay to just call in position with a lot of information and see what happens. This guy's probably going away. Makes the call. Oh, terrible flop. Terrible flop. And they check. I mean, this could. I mean, there's plenty of kings here, right? So, I'm gonna go ahead and check back. Oh man, 7. If they check again, I mean, I'm still checking. We're multi-way 342. Hmm. I just don't think I just don't think we're good enough here. Good often enough, and we don't know what this player's going to do behind us. I'm just going to fold this one. Feels terrible. Doesn't show. Okay, and we would not have improved. I don't think we were good in that one. That's not a spot I want to get super sticky. Even if we're heads up, that is not an ideal flop. Hits our opponent's 3-bet range really hard. Doesn't hit us that great, so we're going to have to let that one go. Jack 9. Nope. Let's get it folded. If it was suited, I would go ahead and open it. King 9. In the hijack. Still not really good enough. Gonna go ahead and fold that one as well. We talked about this last time, but the reason I like playing this this six-handed is you get to spend so much of your session just right here, grinding out these like late position hands and really focusing on the part of your game you really want to be playing the most when you're playing live. So I really enjoy it for that reason. It definitely does create a little bit of like an impatience when you get back to the to the tables and it takes that long to get into late position again. That's a fold. Probably the hardest thing about multi-tabling is paying attention to what your opponents are doing in hands where you're not involved. Like this guy, I know I'm missing information here. Let's see. these. I'm going to fold king 5 offsuit. I really want to be paying attention to his. I'd like to see some more showdown. We've seen one hand at showdown so far. Obviously, he's aggressive. He's getting paid, and we're gonna want to play some hands with him. This is the configuration we want to play hands with him in. If this goes fold fold, I'll open ace 8 offsuit. Yeah, we're just folding it once it gets open though. Not a hand you want to go multi-way with. Not really a great 3-bet candidate, so we'll get away from that. Now, Jack 3 offsuit. Now, this is a beauty. You definitely want to take this from early position. You're going to want to bet big. Okay. Junk. Well, we're waiting. Waiting again. All right, so Naden, a buddy of mine reached out to me and said he's going to be on here tonight. He said he's going to figure out how to get to the table that I'm on and then snipe me while I'm playing online. He's going to watch the stream and just take advantage. Naden, if you're out there, you must make yourself known. It's like you must tell me if you are a cop. Same rules apply here. You could maybe trash talk me at the table or something, or comment down here. If this is you, okay, let's see. Queen 9. Weird. 30 cents. I mean, it's not getting repopped. I don't think this guy's going to 20 and then repopping it. We'll take a flop. And it's ugly. So that's an easy check fold. If this guy had made a real raise, I'm not calling there. But since he's made it very clear that he's not going to bump it up again, when you go to 20 cents, like you're not that excited about your hand, right? You're not trying to protect something. Therefore, you're probably not going to 3-bet it. So you can pretty safely make the call there, assuming he's just going to complete as well. Okay, we've got a real hand over here. So if this was actually under the gun in like a cash game 9-handed, I'm going to be folding ace jack offsuit. But right here, we're basically the hijack, or sorry, the low jack. So we're going to raise this one up. One caller. Let's leave it that way. Let's play heads up with this guy. These guys can go away. I'm just going to fold that and focus on this side for now. All right, C2, what you doing? Goes to $120. Okay, so we have position on this player. This is an interesting spot. This is a really weird spot. A lot of money in this spot. This guy's out of position to us. We have the nuts advantage. He can be doing this because there's dead money, so there's going to be some squeezes here. I'm not always going to do this, but this time around, especially since we're live streaming, we're going to go to the hyper aggressive side of things and make it $3.50. And if he jams, we'll go away. Okay, he's going to brick this a lot. Let's hope he does not have an overpair when we fire again. I'm just going to make him decide for his whole stack. Unless he jams. It would be wonderful if he just jammed. Then I can fold. Okay, good. He checks. He's got a less than 1-to-1. Let's put him to the test. Don't snap. There we go. Yeah, baby. Okay, we would have improved to a jack anyway. That's the power of aggression. Let's put a note on this guy too. So 3-bet OP called for low flop. Keep that in mind. Where are we at here? Oh, I'm folding that for sure. Okay, 9-8 suited in the small blind. This one is of interest. Let's see what happens. The action will determine what we're going to do. All right, we're raising if this just folds. Yeah, we'll make that call. I think that's fine. We're probably going to go 3 ways, but this hand doesn't mind going 3 ways, even though it's out of position. Oh, we don't have to. Ooh, all right, nice. We're gonna check. He's probably gonna bet. It's ace high. That's his board. Yep, and we're gonna make that call. And we're gonna check again. He's gonna bet again. 70 cents. If he slows down, here's the plan. If he slows down on this river, even if we don't improve, that is not the river we want. I was gonna say we're gonna blast him, but we're not going to. Oh, we're gonna get involved over here though. Oh no. 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 Shoot. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. Wait, am I in this hand? What's going on here? No, I'm not. It's just showing me what I mucked. Holy cow, and we have queens. Man, running hot. Can't believe I didn't get to play this one. Darn it. Would have made a really strong hand there. Okay, so we're in position. We've got an open. Let's make him pay to. Ace King again? What? What is happening? All right. We're a little bit out of position in this one. To get these guys to not 3-bet us. So we're going to go a little larger. Go 45 cents here. Homeboy is thinking about it. This is the guy that keeps wanting to tangle with us. So this will be interesting to see what he does. He bets 53 cents. I'm going to call and float this. We're going to take a card here. Okay, that's a good card for us. That'll keep us in this thing. New player. Darn it. Our guy is gone. Yeah, we're calling again for sure. Show us a diamond. Yes. Whoa. All right. He bets $1. We're definitely raising. Let's go to. Actually, let's make it a little more. Oh, we'll go 3. We're gonna go 350. He's got some money in there. He's folding. Yeah, he's not calling. All right, we're up about $6 so far. Man, we've had some hands. We've had aces, queens, ace, king, straight flush. We're hitting them. Good stuff tonight. All right, 9 deuce. We're going to see if we can get this one across the finish line. Not a good flop. We need a check. Yep, fold. All right, so I have a question for you guys. When you are driving to the casino, like so nobody else is in your car, right? You're on the way in. What is like your guilty pleasure music that you're turning on? What is the stuff you're going to listen to that you're going to enjoy? But by the time you get to the casino, maybe you put something else on, or maybe you have like some pump up stuff. But like, what do you listen to on your way in? What is your audio on your ride in to the casino? You guys can tell. I mean, you take one look at me. It's speed metal, right? I mean, obviously, goes without saying. Pocket sixes, and we're in the big blind, so an interesting spot here. Pretty good chance we're going to get to set mine. Okay. We got a caller. I'm fine to just check this. All right, let's see if we can just spike a set. We cannot. That is not a good flop. 610. This is like just below. I'd like 710. I would open. 610. I don't really want to open. Okay, we still have showdown value here. Our opponent could have literally anything. We're just going to check. And there's not really any value targets, so we'll just check again. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Let's open this one up. We'll go to 30 cents here. The old 9-10 suited. Okay. Resistance is futile anyway. King 9 suited. I was going to say if that's really close, but we're going to fold that one. All right. So the button with ace queen offsuit. Let's see what happens in front of us here. Gonna have a chance to get aggressive. Well, we would have flopped the flush draw with an over. Some backdoor straight potential. Okay, let's go to, we're gonna go to 25 cents. Oh, not 22, 25. This incentivizes our big blind to call with his garbage. And oh, he's gonna raise. All right, we're calling that. We have position. We've got a good hand. And we've hit top. Let's see what he does. He should be, after three betting a dry board like this, he's gonna continue most of the time. And I'm fine to just call him here. I don't really have too many bad turn cards, so he's gonna slow down a lot if he doesn't have a piece. We might have the same hand. A $1.54. Okay. I mean, he could have aces and kings. It's always possible we block the aces. I don't think he's worried about us having a 6. We're not really worried about him having a 6. Really, 450. His story is like kings or aces. That's it. We're calling. We're not folding this hand. Oh no way! Pocket sixes, bro. What? That is crazy. All right. Wow. I did not put him on pocket sixes there based on the way he played that. Sheesh. Getting aggro. All right. Well, now we get to 3-bet. Man, can't believe he had pocket sixes. Go to $1.20 with our ace king in position. So we've got a pretty strong range there. This guy is first to act. And this was our opponent who decided to call our 4-bet and then check fold. He might think now we're trying to take advantage of him. Oh, okay. That's not a great flop for us. It's not a great flop for him either. Let's bet 90 cents here. Dude, pocket sixes. I can't believe that. All right. Let's see. A free river card does not help us. We got to hope ace high is good and that he checks. Oh, gee. What is happening? What is happening? Oh, okay. He had the flush draw. Right. All right. That makes sense. He's not just a complete knucklehead getting lucky on the river. Man. nothing like saying out loud, there's no way he has a 6 here. It really doesn't make sense though if you have sixes in that hand to just keep blasting the way it went. It is possible I could have raised him. I mean, I did think about it, but I don't think that's really our role in that spot. We keep all his bluffs in by just continuing to call, and we have position, so if he slows down, we can bet. Voice just cracked there for some reason. But we get to control the action is my point. Man. It's funny how you can just have like a hand go really well and it'll stick with you for like, 30 seconds or something. There were some really cool hands tonight. Like that straight flush. That was a good 30 seconds. The 4-bet and then bluff, like, good 30 seconds. But that guy making the straight by the river, Sticks with you. Ooh, sticks with you. All right, we're probably getting involved over here. Let's see what happens. A 50-cent raise under the gun. Man, man. It's a pretty big raise. Okay, this is super nitty. No, you know what? We're on the stream. I would probably fold this actually based on that action a lot of the time. And now we're going to have to check fold when he continues. He's continuing. You don't bet that big and then just check. All right. I probably would have folded that though if we weren't on the stream. I can't knit it up too much. Like you guys came here to watch some hands, not just me put on a folding clinic. That is not entertainment. But if we think about though, just to discuss that spot, if we think about what this player should have there when they do that, like why are you going to size up to 5x? Probably because you don't want to go multi-way. You have a decent hand that you want some protection for. So I mean, even if it's just as weak as jacks, right? That's our best case scenario. But there's a lot of hands that have overlap that are not good for us. Let's see, ace 10 offsuit. I'm going to fold there. We're going to open this one when it gets to us. And actually, it looks like we're 3-betting homeboy again. we're gonna make this guy angry. He got us last time though. We're watching our SPR here too because basically when we get to the flop, I mean, depends on what happens. This guy's acting like he's going to call, which would be surprising. Or I mean, maybe he makes a move. Pocket sevens over here. All right, I'm going to see if we can multitask without making a giant mistake. All right, we get the monk cards. Whew. That was close. It's about to have my brain trying to do too many things at once. 90 cents. Darn. Okay. Did not flop the set, but our price was wrong. We weren't going to call, but if it had been better, we probably would have got in there. I was going to say, this is a 3-bet spot if he raises us, since we have position, and he's incentivized to raise us with a ton of stuff. Oh, would have made it by the river. Ooh, on a weird board. I doubt, based on the pot size, there's probably no way we would have ever made it this far. But piles, too. Wow. And we're not going to see it. Darn. King 4 offsuit is a fold. All right, 8-10 offsuit. This is about the bottom of the opening range from the button. So if nothing happens in front of us here, I will open this. Certainly not calling with it. All right. 25 cents. See what happens. Okay, pick up some blinds. That's why we do that. All right. We'll definitely open this one as well. So let's make it 45 cents. Ooh, an ace queen. Actually, we are first stack, so 35 there. A buck 80. Okay, we're folding that one. And ace-7 offsuit going to be a fold as well. Okay. Come on, seat 6. There we go. All right. We are not even seeing flops. I think we were due for some rag hands here. We, for a while there, we were just running hot, like pairs and premium hands to open back to back to back to back. Pretty good run. Okay, ace-3 suited. Oh, we'll fold our 6-10 offsuit. Ace-3 suited. If we get the right opponent where we're deep enough. I mean, if nothing changes here, this is, yeah, we're just going to call and see if we can flush mine. Okay, we've made top pair. We need to be cautious. We have a terrible top pair, so we'll see what happens. He's definitely betting like a ton of his range here. This is super dry. Ace high board. Okay, checks back. So now we do need to put some money in the pot. Let's make it 20 cents. We're going to try to get called by like a bad pocket pair, like pocket fives or something like that. Makes the call, and the king comes in. So now we have a second value target. I just don't think he's taking this line with an ace unless it's weak, and now we have our kicker protected. So let's go for it here. And we are going to bet most of the pot. That's going to work. Okay, I'm folding that hand. And 9-5 offsuit. No bueno. All right, I'm adding in the banner here. I'm going to change my banner out. So we're going to. Oh, what? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. All right. So I'm going to add that on. If you guys have an interesting hand that you played recently, let me know about it. We'll talk one through if you've got an interesting spot to share. All right, we're folding this one, and we're back on that side. All right, 7-8 offsuit, not one we're going to open. I would open this on the button only if it folded around to me. Queen 3 suited is a fold. Man, I'm trying to remember the details. I had a guy play Queen 3 suited against me the other day, and you just you just never see it coming. Just never expect it when it shows up. It's kind of like that pocket sixes hand we just played a little bit ago. You do all your hand reading, you're like, hey, nothing makes sense here. We have to call. And then the next thing you know, it's some garbage hand that has rolled into a monster. All right, we've got rags on both sides, 8-4 and 8-3 offsuit. Jack deuce in the big blind. Only one way we're getting involved here. If that flop can just move right there. Oh, then I would have 2 deuce of hearts, though. That would be a problem. Okay, easy fold. Let's get to another hand. All right, this wig is getting too hot. The mullet is melting my brain. 6-7 suited in the small blind. We will open that. Absolutely. Absolutely. No, we'll go to 20 cents. That's good. Okay, and deuce 3 is a fold. Seat 5, it's only 10 cents. You know you want to call. No? Okay. Well, we started this session way up. I guess not way up, but quite a bit. And now we're actually down after that pocket sixes hand. We're folding that on the button. This one, yeah, I'll go ahead and raise this one up. This is a low jack open when you think about it, so it's not too terrible. Our opponents are all deep, so if we do hit, we can get paid. This is marginal, but especially like at these small stakes playing really deep, hands like this, when you do hit, you can get paid pretty big, and that's the value. This is garbage. We're multi-way. We're just going to have to check and give up, which is unfortunate. Not even a whiff of a hand here. Oh, he bet, so we're just folding. But yeah, this is like if you read Jonathan Little, he'll talk about these hands and depending on your opponent's level and what they're doing and the stakes and how deep you are, these hands can just be so good because when they get paid, you make the nuts, right? When you make your hand, you make the nuts. And so you usually, if you make like what you're going for, if you actually make the flush, you can make a weak top pair. You kind of just don't worry about the weak top pair. That's not really why you're playing the hand. You play them really passively, and then when you hit this stuff, you have a chance to get paid and get paid big. So if you're deep and your opponents are all deep, you can make an open with this. We're definitely deep enough to get paid a pretty big way if we do hit. These guys are loving this. Whatever's going on here, somebody's got a king. Both of them with a king. Ooh, both of them with a king. All in. And call. No, it doesn't call. Wow. I'm surprised. Okay, ace 10 suited. This hand isn't that much different from ace deuce. It is different. Obviously, it holds up way better, but it's not that different when you're playing this deep. You kind of have a similar game plan of like, let's just flop a straight or the nut flush, and let's try to get paid. Oh, okay. Or just everyone folds to you. You get a walk. But here, we'll do the same thing on this one. Actually, we're only $6 here. I mean, still, yeah, we're getting like over 20x if we. So I'm okay to just call this one. Small blind, yes, we will raise that to 20 cents. Okay, here we go. Multiple tables at the same time. This looks good over here. This looks pretty crappy. So we'll check that. And let's see, they raise pre-flop. There's not too many cards that I'm actually scared of. I'm going to take a free card here. Let's see, 13 cents, huh? This is where I'm not paying close enough attention. I don't know what my opponent did before. 46 cents. Now we have the straight as well, so this is a decent spot to check raise. If they make a big move, we just kind of have to get away, but oh, bugger. Check. Check. A jack feels terrible now with that king. Check. Just check. Or bet really small. Okay, let's see. Where are we at on this side? On this side, I will call 10 cents. He checks. We're not quite at a point to rip it. So we're going to go $2.50. We'll just give up if he jams on us. Darn. Makes the call. He has the jack. No. No. That's exactly what I was targeting. Maybe I should have gone a little bigger. I don't know. Thought that would have done it. All right. Check. This one, yeah, we'll open this up. All right, our pocket sevens hand. Let's try to pay attention. Okay, this one we're folding. We're not calling a 3-bet out of position. Okay, pocket sevens. Checked around again. There's just like there's no value. I'm just gonna check for a showdown. Try to get the showdown. Can't really deny a whole lot here. Now a jack has a straight. I mean, her hand has been pretty poor the whole way. What are we beating? King high? Small pocket pairs? There it is. Yeah, there's no way. All right, we got trash on both sides. Well, king deuce. If this was like a higher king, like a king six, something like that, king seven, then it's getting close to where you could open it. I still tend not to open those. You can look at charts and find them on there. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm the cutoff. So then I'm more like a king eight or so. Oh, whoops. Man, we need to reload this. How did I not top that off? Oh, disaster. Okay. Let's. We don't have the implied. We're out of position. Let's go. We're just going to take this one. What? Where's my all in? Oh. Don't call. You're not supposed to call. All right. There you go. All right. Now we'll top up. Now we can play some real poker again. Okay. 9-7 suited. Interesting hand. Folds around to us. Let's make it 25. Oh, 9 jack. No, not with that many left to act behind. Small blind is deep in the tank. What's he gonna do? That or he is on the toilet. He he walked out of the room, forgot to click the fold button, and is now dealing with a situation. All right, muck those cards. Okay, ace five suited. I told you the playbook. Okay, we'll call. That's fine. You can occasionally three bet this as well. We have position, suited wheel ace. Okay, we have a pair. If he bets really small, we might stick around. A check, that's the perfect price. Oh, oh baby. Oh baby. But now we need him to have a hand. We're gonna bet, but I would love to see him bet for us. Yes, do it. Okay, there's a diamond draw. He's not gonna give us credit for the 5 very often, so we might get a call here. Would love to see a raise. Think that your queen is really good and really strong. He calls. Clubs come in. That's interesting. See what he does. Kind of sucks. It's going to kill our action. It's going to get hard to. It's going to be hard to get paid. So this is where I'm gonna choose the 75% pot size and just hope that it looks bluffy and he makes the call. Probably folding. Oh, he calls. All right. Hey, good news. Good news. Follow that with some regs. That board is spicy. Look at that. Holy cow. R bar. For sure, man. He's deep in another tank. Oh, that's fantastic. That is fantastic. R bar, great comment, man. That dude is deep in another tank. All right, let's see here. Oh, this is a spot where you can kind of go either way. You can just fold it or you can get aggressive. The limp on the button. I mean, he's probably calling us. He's not limping and looking to fold. I'm just going to fold. Now we would have hit the ace. I'm curious to see what he limped with. That's a really weird play. Like, that's usually a set mine situation or like suited connectors. So maybe he flopped like the flush draw or something. I don't know. those aren't easy spots. When they call you, you're out of position. You're playing a weak ace. Like it's just hard to navigate there. Cool. Thanks to Nell. Appreciate it, man. Last time I did this, I didn't have my mic set up the same way, so I wasn't positive that you guys could hear me or not. But it worked on the mic test, so 90% of the time that means it's going to work. But man, occasionally you think it's good, you think it's working, and then you get the comment like way down the line that hey, we can't hear you. All right, rags on both sides. This hand's almost over. 701 all in. I was not watching this hand. I was looking at comments. So I missed the action up to this point. We would have had two pair. We would have been in an ugly spot. I mean, there's no way we're ever getting to this board, but then and this is why like if you think about this hand, this is why you don't play trash like this is cuz like right now this is like it's so low on the hand rankings. Even though it's a two pair, there's so many better two pairs that you can just get dominated by. I had a somebody I knew. I won't say how I knew them because that might give too much away. But they used to say, "Hey, man, you can always flop two pair." They would play almost anything and just get crushed. Just give away so much money flopping two pair and then paying off better two pairs. Ace Jack gets the walk as well. Okay. Four deuce. More trash. More trash. Do you guys play on Ignition as well? Are you out there? Anybody playing these 5 cent, 10 cent streets? All right, we're calling the 10-7 suited so that we can flop a flush draw. Let's check. We're going to call most bets here. Yep, 26 cents is just fine. And we're going to hit it. Yes. All right. Now we're going to check raise if it will bet again. Nope, does not bet. Now we're going to bet. He's probably going to fold. You can donk lead against the right opponent. Let's go 70 cents here. Ace 9. We will open that up. Oh, did he pay us off? Nice. All right. Queen Jack off in the small blind is going to be interesting. 3-bet. No, don't do that. Okay, now we're folding this hand, unfortunately. Oh, 4-bet. Getting aggro. 20 cents? Yes, that is fine. Well, this isn't really a hand we want to go multi-way with. That's a weak raise. Oh, I'm going to fold. I'm going to fold. Okay, do you ever experiment with opening sizes at these limits or keep the 2.5 open? So what I tend to do is if I'm first to act, I'll go to like 3.5. If I'm anywhere like either these two seats, where am I at? Button. So I'll go like 2.5 if it folds to me. I'll go 3x here and I'll go 3.5 here. And when it comes around, if you're just playing the blinds, depends what your hand is, but I tend to just go to or like what your strategy is. Oh geez, what am I doing here? Fold that. But I tend to go to just a 2x because you're trying to get the big blind who already has the money in there to make the call and come along with just complete garbage. And because they fold so much, they fold to like almost all of your C bets. And then when they do stick around and they get really defensive and they're playing like that they have it, you can slow down. So, but you make quite a bit of money by like min raising and then just continuation betting. This is a hand. See, this is it. Let's see this play out. This is kind of like trash, right? But it's suited. There we go. So we made money. And it doesn't take much. You're putting one extra big blind there. Yeah, R bar? What do you usually do if you're playing? Like, do you stick to a 2.5 all the time, like every position? We're not calling this. Even though we have position, if that was suited, I would call, but not going to. On the button, we are folding king 5 offsuit. Pocket eights. All right. Danelle, you haven't played on here, but you're going to? Been giving my chips away on ACR. You play tournaments or do you play these like small stakes cash? All right, let's go. I've heard a lot of people playing ACR are in those tournaments quite a bit. Hmm. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, if you're especially like if you're getting respect for 2.5, no reason to go higher. What do we get here? We got 90 cents. We're getting like our 12 to 1. We're out of position. Gonna be hard to navigate. Man, if we were just a little bit deeper. All right. I didn't come to knit it up. I said I wasn't gonna knit it up. All right. Now we're in a tough spot. We're gonna have to check fold most of the time here. See bet fold. Playing a little different than I would normally play, but I just don't want to make this too boring. Tournaments is my go-to. Yeah, I figured. I there's a couple of guys that will play that ACR room that are on there a lot, and I know that the tournaments I've heard they're reasonably soft. I don't know. I have no experience on there, but I've heard they're reasonably soft if you find the right ones. So let's see where are we at. I do like position based open versus hand strength. Yep, yep, yep. Well said, sir. Well said. All right, king queen offsuit. We are opening this one up. We've got some trash on the other side to fold. Fold that. Oh, see, I was just telling you that I'll go to like 3.5 here. I'm distracted. Didn't execute that very well, but that's all right. Danelle, what's your luck like on, or how are you running on the in those tournaments on ACR? Okay, this super dry board. We're going to continue. We're going to go really small because it's hard for him to call here. So we're actually just going to go for like a less than a third. I shouldn't say super dry. I mean, there's a flush draw out there. 40 cents. It's a very weird raise. I'm going to call with these two overs. That's not a good card for us. What the heck is he doing this with? We might be good here. I mean, he could have like ace high. Okay. If he checks, then we're probably good. No. All right. We'll fold. Some trash here. Get rid of that. And some trash here. So we will check fold this one. Jack 5. Will we see a flop? Nope, we will not. We will not see a flop. Aaron, you're in Canada, right? Let's see, Danelle. Oh man, Danelle, I feel that, man. I feel that. How did you end up here with this trash and it beats you? Oh, feels awful. Okay, well, we got bottom pair. We're not going to get too sticky in this one. Checking again. I would call a small bet here since a flush draw has shown up. I mean, we can't really get called by worse. We're going to call this like we have a pair. Something should have made some noise before now. There we go. All right. Queen 7 of hearts. Yeah. This is just okay. We have a real hand over here. I was going to say this is like the absolute bottom of our opening range, so I'd prefer not to play it. And pocket nines, I will bump this up. Go to 65 cents here. Hey, Jess, thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate that. Ooh, 220, the 4-bet, huh? All right. All right, we'll get out of the way with nines. Jack king suited, and we already have an open and a three bet, so we're folding that. Oh, let's see. 10-7 suited. I'm gonna fold that. Let's see. You hitting. Hold on, Danelle. I don't I think I missed something there. Am I hitting the WSOP? I'm gonna be going. You're not going? You were, but you're not anymore? I'm planning on going down there sometime in June and probably going to meet up with Jerry Harris for a little bit and then possibly some other guys as well and just hang out. I'm debating playing that. Let's see, it's June 7th. There's a three. I'm not a tournament. I'm not like the biggest tournament guy, but they're fun. And it was one of my goals for the year. So I think I'm going to play it while I'm down there. But they have the $300 Gladiator event, 3 million in guarantees. It's going to be stupid. It's like there's going to be lines to use the bathroom, and there's going to be lines to do like to register and to do everything. So I don't know if the juice is worth the squeeze, but it sounds fun to be part of a giant event like that. I know I talked to some guys who have played. Let's see, was it how many years ago was it now? It was the Big 50. Whenever they did the Big 50, and I can't remember, but uh, it's it sounded like it was a disaster, but it was super fun all at the same time. And so I think that's what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to get down there and like, hey, it might not be, it might be more of a headache than it's worth, but I think it'll be kind of a cool experience to be a part of. I guess I'm sitting out over here. I better jump back in. Going next year, Aaron. Okay, right on. Gladiator 1 million guaranteed. Did they change it? What? I could have swore it was 300 guaranteed. Either way, I'm not expecting to win, so the guarantee the guarantee doesn't matter a whole lot to me. You know, if I cash or something, that's great. But I'm gonna go down, just play hard and see what happens. Oh, the Colossus 400. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they have some cool events this year. They put in a couple of new ones. The thing that's crazy, I don't know. I'm sure you guys heard it. I put out a little video with it in there, but I was blown away that they're doing. If they're gonna do, I think it's a drawing, if I remember right. They're gonna draw for one of the guys who plays in the main is gonna win free main events for life. Oh, what a cool thing, man! To like that's oh, it is 3 million overall. Oh, okay, right on. Let's see, folding that. We'll see if this gets around. Oh, 1 million for first place? Is that what's going? Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, Badoogie. Yeah, exactly. I I wonder how many people will actually show up for just Badoogie. Small blind. That's a big small blind raise. I'm gonna let that go. I'm not paying close enough attention. I don't know what this guy's tendencies are. I'm gonna let that one go. Have you, Aaron? Have you played much Badoogie? Like, is that a game you have experience in? Like, you feel good sitting down and playing Badoogie? Like, I've seen it played, but that is not my world. 125. Okay, yeah, that sounds about right. Some of those old school guys who have been around forever and really know what they're doing, like those mixed games, have some money to burn if they don't place. I would love to get into one of those like horse games, not so much for the not because I think I'm like having a shot, but more just because they're fun. Exactly. I love mixed games. Just fun to sit down and like play a variety and constantly be kind of trying to shift your brain around and keep up with everybody. I think it's fun. Feels more like a home game. Tons of experience at Badoogie. Right on, man. That's cool. Oh, dealer's choice. Nice. That goes every week. Back in the day on Poker Stars, didn't know. A little bit of humble brag there. I like it. I like it. Hey, been around for a minute. And I remember my dad playing mostly limit, but would get into some of that stuff and then So his parent. Wait. Oh, okay. Got to walk. So my grandparents would play a bunch of dealer's choice mix games and stuff. Hold'em can get boring for sure. At a home game, I think it's way more fun to mix it up. Let's see here. Yeah, we're gonna raise this one up, so let's go to 30 cents. Since I have a guy who's not sitting here, I'm gonna make it 30 instead of 35. This one is a fold 2 to 3 times a month. Nice. And what part of Canada are you in again? You're in Canada, right? Am I crazy? 10-cent bet. What the heck? I don't even know what that means. He's trying to protect. There's not like a draw to protect here. Does he have like a gutter ball? I don't know. I'm gonna see another card and see what he does. Yeah, he's drawing on something. What is he drawing for? All right, we're gonna raise him up. All right, I don't know if he's missed a draw. Oh, he had the ace. Wow, really weird line. Okay, let's see here. Let's make this 30 cents. Ontario. Okay, right on. Okay, we've got interesting hands side by side here. Dude, I am playing some very poor poker right now, trying to talk and watch two tables at the same time. I feel like my brain is melting. Okay, we are three betting, and we're gonna go to 95 cents here. Sorry, C2. Mark the cards. All right. Fold the 5-7 suited. Do you have any like actual good card rooms up by you in Ontario? So like my closest room here in Spokane is pretty close to the Canadian border. Not super close, but fairly close. And so we'll have people come down all the time from Canada, come hang out and play for a weekend and stuff. Because from what I understand, like Vancouver, kind of the closest thing. Obviously, I mean Toronto, we're not exactly in the same part of the country, but I don't know what it's like over there. They talk about not having a lot of card rooms to play in, so I don't know what Ontario's like. Unfortunately, no. Closest takes 5% with 15 max rake. Ugh. Ugh. 15 per hand? That's per hand? That's filthy. If that's per hand, that is just gross. Jeez. Yeah, the BC crowd. Yep. Okay. Pocket sevens and pocket eights. Let's raise this one up. See if we can get this one heads up with the blinds or something. This dude is having a hard time. Sorry, buddy. All in. I mean, probably not, right? Okay, we'll call over here. 310. That's funny. Wondering if he was just doing that. Trying to get some action. Okay, let's go to 30 cents. Up. He bets 10. What the heck is happening? All right, call 10. Got a hand that can call. Is this? It was this dude last time that got us, right? Sheesh. What are we doing here? I mean, we're probably good. He bet 10 cents. There's some draws, so it worked so well the last hand. Put a bet out there. Make it so his draws aren't free. He calls. All right. That can be folded. What you doing, C3? What do you think? You missed your draw. Nothing came through. I don't think I can get paid by much that's worse here. I'm just gonna have to check. Oh, he has a 9. What? All right. Good hand. Good hand. Man. I'm reading this very poorly. This guy is so pissed off. What is the rake like? Let's see. They do a $6 per hand, 10% up to $6. It's $2 in a player promotion. So not too bad. Yeah, I was just listening to Bart Hansen talk. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday that he had that I was listening to um, some discussion about which casino was it? I don't want to say that. I think it was like the Win. I think it was like the Win in Boston or something. I mean, I don't. What is it? Anyway, but they were bumping it up really high, like what you're talking about. And I don't recall the amounts, but they had like cut a bunch of stuff. They like no longer had free drinks. They were cutting a bunch of promotion. There was no promotional money, and on top of that, they were going to charge more. So it sounded like they were. What is that? I'm trying to remember the name of that casino. I think it's in the Boston area though. That is not. I don't know. Danelle, where are you at? Are you in the States or are you somewhere else? Yeah, Aaron. The $6 is it's pretty beatable. So it's basically they only run like a 1-3 for the most part in the wintertime when there's nothing to do outside. Then people will come in. The 3-5 will fire. Um, so, but definitely a beatable game, which is nice having the rake on the lower side. So how far do you have to travel to find a casino that has like reasonable rake? What's the closest place that's worth playing? 10-8 suited, low jack. This is right on the fringe. Like I said, didn't do a live stream to knit it up, so we'll take that fringe hand. All right, we're checking with Jack 7 suited, and we have a 7. We're folding to the 3-bet in position. We will check the 7. 2 hours now. $7. Oh, there you go. Not horrible. Yeah, we'll call 10 cents. That's fine. Check. 10 cents. What are you betting 10 cents with? If it's an ace, I mean, that's such thin value. It is an ace, man. Why not go for some value? Okay. Paid him off. I mean, it kind of sucks 2 hours away, but 2 hours is at least manageable. You can make a day out of it, or, I mean, it's a long drive to like play, and then when you're done, drive 2 hours home. So obviously you can't do it too much, but stay the weekend. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, $15 a pot is just, I've never heard of that. That's insanely high. And if you can get on time, I mean, not a bad spot to be anyway. Kind of what you would prefer, if the time is reasonable. There's a place that I might try down in the Portland area. I might try to make it down there this summer. Um, they have a time game there, and it's a pretty or no, sorry, it's at the door. You pay a door fee, so it's like the best rake situation I've heard of. Let's see, let's go to 40 cents here. Two callers. We hit the jack with a king over it. Fine spot to pot control. If I have multiple opponents, this just isn't a spot we're going to bet again. Okay, we had a flush, or we had the straight draw to it. 10 cents. What is up with this guy? Weird opponent. Never seen someone bet so small. Okay. Oh, that sucks. The queen has the straight now. Dirty bugger. $1.52. He doesn't have ace king. If he has a two pair, we're beating it. I'm going to call. He's probably got the queen. Queen three. My goodness. My goodness. We're falling apart here, guys. We're falling apart. That board, I mean, it might have looked like a stupid call with a four liner, but there's a flush draw that missed. And if he happened to have stumbled into a two pair, we're beating pretty much every two pair on that board. So I don't think that was like a horrendous call, but queen three, come on. Crazy. Yeah, flat fee for the day. No doubt. No doubt. Yeah, it's a room that, so there's a guy that lives in this area and he played down there. He used to live down there and play down there. And he's like, the action's great and the room's friendly enough and you pay that fee. And if you sit in there for long enough, you're basically paying such a low amount of rake the whole day that you can really beat that game easily. All right, let's top this up here. Oh, didn't do it in time. Okay. Let's go to 45 here. King 10 off. If this guy folds, it's an open. If he does anything else, we're folding. Jeez, man, the three bets here. I'm half tempted to rip, but that is tilt setting in more than anything else. So I'm in position. I just can't get paid enough. We're probably going four ways on this though. All right, we're gonna do it. Boom. All right, now we're all in. We got a 10. We've got backdoor diamonds. I'm gonna see some bad news. Queens. Bugger. My fault for playing like an idiot. All right, guys. I am clearly losing my mind here and playing like a monkey. So I'm gonna wrap this thing up in just a few minutes here. But been fun hanging out with you for a bit, and we will do this again at some point. Aaron, good to catch up with you a little bit, man. I know we just a little bit through Patreon stuff we've communicated, but it's cool to actually chat with you for a little bit. Let's see on this side. Let's make one more raise here. And we're folding to a 10-cent raise. 10-cent bet. If you're Aaron, if you're ever headed to this side of the country or headed somewhere where we can meet up, you got to let me know so we can play some cards together. I know that from Ontario, you're probably not heading probably not heading to Spokane very often, but if it ever happens, you'll have to let me know. All right, we got this weird Jack 9 hand going here. It's a fine check. Okay, Jack, we've made a hand. Let's see if we can not lose one. Okay, we'll call 86 cents. And pocket nines. Okay, he's checking. What is he checking here? Is that like a spade draw that missed, maybe? I think we can still get value from an 8 if he had an 8. Go for, no, not $10. I'm going for $1. Pocket nines. I'm gonna make the call this time. Oh, that's interesting. Did we get paid on this side? I didn't even see. Okay. Fold that one. Let's see. 72 cents. I think I'm content to just call here. We don't need to turn this into a bluff yet. Okay, perfect. You probably should bet. C4? Probably should bet. Yes. Let's go. Okay. I don't think we're going to get stacks in if we go. What's the best way to get the stacks in? Do we just rip it here? Looks pretty obvious. I think we're calling. We block a diamond anyway. I'm just going to rip it. Just going to rip it. Nah, shoot. I don't know. I think if we call, he's probably not putting more money in anyway. So on the chance that he has diamonds, I think it's probably correct to rip there and then hope that we get the call because my SPR was just so low and his price is so good that if he does have a flush, I think he can fold on that side. Let's see, 30 cents, 30 cents. In position on those guys. It was a pretty weak hand. I'm just going to let it go. Wait for a better spot. All right, ace jack suited. I said I was out of here in a few minutes, but all of a sudden we have cards. We can definitely 3-bet this. This guy's been, what I have seen, he's folded a fair amount pre-flop. I'm going to choose to call this time. I think it's fine to 3-bet this. Let's not bloat it up. I don't know if this is the same opponent. I don't think it is because my notes are gone. Oh, decided to raise. That is a very small raise based on the size of the pot. We're going to see a flop with him. Okay, we have top pair. This isn't a draw heavy board, so if he decides to like fire 3 streets, we probably can't call by the river, but we're definitely calling this first bet. Okay, now we are calling no matter what. Okay, we can check raise him if he does put money in here. He does not. Okay. Now the question is, do we check raise him here? I don't think we're getting paid. So I think we check. Hope that he'll bet. Please bet. Please bet. Please bet. Dang it. I don't think if I lead out, we're getting called there. He would have to have like a decent king. Like, what is he based on the action pre-flop? It's hard to put him on a hand that's going to pay us off there. I'm trying to think. If you guys, I won't go chatty Cathy. No, dude, that's what this is all about. The poker's kind of secondary, right? Like, sitting here and playing cards, whatever. I'm playing for pennies. I don't care if I lose and get distracted and make terrible decisions. So I'd rather hang out and talk with you guys than win a bunch of 10-cent blinds here at our online stakes. See, I'm not even paying attention. All right, let me fold this, but it doesn't really matter. Like it's way cooler to catch up with you guys and talk with you than it is to win pennies online. All right, pocket tens. We're just not going to be able to walk away from the stream. It's just going to keep. We're just going to keep getting hands. Let's go to. I would make this 25 cents most of the time. So. Three bet. We're in position. We're going to make the call. Very dry board. He's continuing almost 100% of the time. We're calling. Good. The check. Okay, so now he probably doesn't have a king. This is a spot where I think we can protect our hand. And so let's make it $1. Probably folding. If he calls, it's not a great sign, but that probably buys us a free river card. Troy, what's going on? Welcome. Heater time. That's right, dude. Okay, so we read that correctly. He's folding. And we can mark those cards. Troy, you just jumped in as I was saying I'm going to wrap this thing up soon, but the cards all of a sudden just we've hit like 3 or 4 decent hands in a row here, so I'm not just going to get off of here right away, especially since you just jumped in. Troy, where are you from? I said we're getting onto a heater here. I have queen deuce offsuit and jack 7 suited. Maybe we're cooling off in a hurry. Let's find out. Yeah, king 5 off. That's not so good. We'll take another 5 minutes at least before we get out of here. Michigan, right on, man. Welcome. Where's your room? Where do you play when you're playing cards? I do not know the Michigan area. I think I watched an Andrew Nemi vlog years ago. I know he's from there and he played one of his local places, but man, I do not know that area at all. I guess I should ask you, do you even have a good room near you? Just because you're in that state doesn't mean it's close to you. The heater has cooled substantially, gentlemen. Okay, king, queen, we're back. We're back. Let's see. I mean, we can make a couple of moves here. We can either 3-bet this or we can just complete. It's not really a hand you want to just complete with. I'm going to take the aggressive line here. We're worried about this guy. Okay, he makes the call. Oh, wow. We're going 3 ways. This is a weird flop. If ever there was one to continue on, we're probably going to get called by like pocket pairs and stuff. We have multiple opponents that both called. I'm going to check. I know this is a spot you could fire, but I think between 2 opponents, probably one of them is going to have a hand. An 8. That doesn't really help anybody. Definitely no way king high is good. I'm going to take another free card, though. I think there's some hands that are going to want to try to just get the showdown. Like pocket 6s or something. Or pocket 5s, maybe. Do we blast? What are we repping? We're not repping anything. An ace high is going to take this down. I'm just going to give this one up. I don't think we have to try to win it. We've showed no aggression, no interest up to this point. Let's see, 20 cents into 63 cents. I'm just going to fold. We did not hit a set on that side. Ace high, yeah. I don't know that. That's like we need both those players to have ace high to have any chance at it. Could have stabbed, but decent chance we're getting looked up by Possibly even ace high there, just based on the way it ran out and the fact that I didn't do anything. Let's see. Firekeepers Casino. Not familiar with that one. Gun Lake just opened their poker room. Huh. Right on. Mostly online. Okay. Very cool. I'm trying to remember the one that comes to my mind. Is it like Motor City? Does that sound right? Is that familiar? I think I've heard that from not just from. I don't think that is even just from Nemi. I think that's from somebody else as well that I watched play out there at one point. That might be wrong. I might be making that up, but in my head, there's something like that. That might not be near you, obviously, but Firekeepers and Gun Lake, right on. And what are you playing? You playing like 1-3, 2-5? Aaron, I didn't ask you either. What's your stake when you're playing live? Usually. Pocket sixes, we'll raise that one up. Yeah, in Detroit, not near me. Yeah, I figured. Okay. $1.10. Dude, this guy is on us with the 3-bets. All right. Ace Jack. Okay, I was just gonna say we might be there, but nope. Another hand shows up. Okay, we're gonna 3-bet this one. Let's go to 80 cents. 1-3. Don't put too much time. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, right on. Hey, no shame in that. Like just because you're playing 1-3 instead of 2-5 or whatever, nothing wrong with that. If you know the game you can beat and that's what you choose to play, good on you. I think that's a better mindset than to be too proud to and try to play the game you're not set for. All right, this is a board I shouldn't really have a piece of. I'm multi-way. I might have to just check and potentially even give up. $1.91. I was going to say if he bets small, we'll float it, but we're not doing it for $1.91. Never good to see somebody when you 3-bet to see somebody coming cold in position. All right, so for the series, I'm gonna go play some cash while I'm down there, and was trying to figure out what my plan is. Had dinner with a friend the other night who encouraged me. Plays a lot of like 5-10 and higher and stuff. And Adam, if I'm not sure if you're out there or not, but was just encouraging me like, hey man, get back in there and play some 5-10. I played it last time I was down there and I got my teeth kicked in, and I don't know that it was. I don't know how much of it was just poor play and how much of it was variance. I'd say it was probably a little bit of both, and just a lack of like comfort. So the stress level being high and maybe just not making premium decisions. But I think while I'm down there, he kind of convinced me like, hey, you got to get in there. You got to make sure you're still testing the waters once a year and trying to find games that you can play in. So I'm gonna work on my game selection while I'm down there, but I'm gonna try to. I'll probably day one play like 1-3 cash, 2-5 the next day, and then go for the 5-10 on the third day, and just kind of feel it out from there as to what the rest of the trip's going to be. But what I was going to say with that is what you said. Just hey, I play 1-3 because I know that's the game I can beat. Good on you. Like I'll probably chances are I'll play some 5-10 for a little bit, and if it doesn't feel good, just go right back to whatever does feel good, whatever feels beatable, rather than trying to be proud and be like, oh, I'm good. I'm gonna sit with these dudes. So good for you. If you ever read Tommy Angelo's Elements of Poker, he talks about that. He's like, man, don't be too proud. Don't play in a game just because your ego tells you you have to. All right, guys, let's play one more hand and we're gonna wrap this thing up. King Jack suited. That looks like a candidate. 90 cents. Never mind. We're not gonna call the 3-bet out of position with nasty reverse implied odds. This guy's deep in the tank over here. $4. It's basically an all-in decision. Makes sense. Goes for it. Snap call. Nope, no snap call. Oh, there it is. Jack king. Interesting. Okay. Ace 3 suited. Do we make this our final hand in the big blind? 5-10, decent lower stakes. MTTs between all the casinos every day. Thanks, Troy. Appreciate you, man. All right. We got a couple of hands. These are our last ones. Here we go. We're going to make this one 40. Raise it up. And this one, if this goes a call, we'll just call on this side as well. And they are really thinking on this side. I'm sure I've been doing this all night, so they're they're probably sick of me. I shouldn't be talking. Okay, well, we got a decent flop for our hand. We will call that 15 cents. See if we can play two tables at once. We have a pair and backdoor flush. And over here, we need to get some value. So we're going to let's go for the 35-cent bet. The call. And on this one, we will just check our bottom pair. Okay. Couldn't even get him on the third. Oh, that's unfortunate. All right. Let me sit out the next hand. This guy's really thinking. $0.28, huh? We're both deep. I'm going to call. If we see another diamond or an ace or a 3 on the turn, we could potentially be playing for a big pot. That is not the card we wanted. We will check. Hope he checks back. And if he does not, that's our night. Okay. Guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Fun talking with you guys. And we'll do this again sometime soon. Have a good week.